How y'all doing today? My name is Brandon Greene, and I'm broadcasting to you live from Georgia State University. And I'm about to get started on my project for my communication and genders class on expected roles while dating. So I'm about to interview a few people on a college campus here, Clark, Atlanta, anywhere else I please. So I just want to hear their thoughts on what they think about gender roles while dating. A lot of people say that a man's supposed to do this and a woman's supposed to do that. So I just want to hear other people's thoughts. I mean, I have my mind made up on certain roles that I'd like to explore. Let's hear what other people have to say. Come follow me.
I'll probably wait for the guy to approach me.
For me, I'm just not comfortable approaching guys. Like, I feel dorky. I can't do it. I have pride issues. So I feel like, yeah, it's just me and my ego. I don't know.
Like, I'm kind of shy, and I think it's even better, like, you know, like he chased after me, not like me chasing him. Like, I think it's like this thrill of the chase. I think it's cuter, and I'm more attractive when he has the courage to walk up to me. And then it shows me that, like, he really likes me because he came to me.
Right now, I do. About 10 years ago, well, not 10 years ago, a few years ago, I probably wouldn't have.
I wait till he approaches me. Because I don't do that type of stuff.
Waiting around for a guy to approach me I may miss out on a guy. And then in this day and age, it's more acceptable. I feel like things are changing for a woman to approach a man, and rather than waiting for the man to approach a woman. So,
Me personally, I'm cool if a girl approaches me and talks to me.
I kind of find it attractive and, you know, exciting or whatever if a girl has the confidence to come up to me the right way.
If the girl does approach me, I won't turn her down because it's flattering, but I do feel it's more appropriate to, you know, for the guy to step up.
I don't want to come to a guy or approach a guy and be wrong about how they feel about me. Like, I might think they like me, but they really don't, or they might just be nice.
You get rejected everywhere you go, so it's whatever. You might as well take the chance and, you know, go ahead and ask.
Guys fear rejection a little bit more than girls do, because I mean, it's easier for ladies to get approached and be like, oh, okay, well, I like you, no, I don't like you.
Because girls always choosing just as much as guys choose.
Ladies, y'all make it so hard for us. Why do y'all gotta do that?
I think in our day and age, a lot of guys are intimidated if a girl doesn't say anything, so they tend not to approach us for the most part.
Like, yeah, if you just sit around and wait for the other person to say something, you're just going to be sitting over there lonely the whole day, rest of the week, next month, the whole time.
I think it's very important that men open the doors, car doors, building doors, because men are supposed to court the women. I don't think that's changed that much.
Well, the way I was raised, me and my family do that anyway. So I would expect my husband to do that for me or my boyfriend to do that for me.
It is nice when a guy opens the door for me. Like, I do feel appreciated.
My mother raised me to have whenever a door is there, you open the door.
It's something I do, something I've always done, and I always try to go out of my way to do it, so.
I have older parents, so of course they're more like, you know, old school. So anytime I do go on a date, I do open the door for females, you know.
I was raised to open doors for women, and my mom has recently gotten me into the habit of actually opening car doors. That was something I never really thought about doing, but she kind of makes me get the car door for her when she rides in my car. So, you know, I just got in the habit of doing it for her, and if there's a girl that I'm dating, then yeah, I'll open the car for her at the time.
I feel like the guy should pick up the check on the first date.
I think it should always be the guy. If it's a date, the guy picks it up.
I feel as though the man should pick up the check.
Whether you go out to dinner, see a movie,
The
or do something that costs money.
The guy.
On the first day, I think that the guy should pick up the check, and that's always for me.
First date, just meeting the girl. Guy got to pick up the check. Right? You can't look up looking cheap, because if you be like, you want to split, you look cheap, so ain't nobody really trying to mess with you. So you definitely got to pick it up the first time around.
Absolutely, the guy should pick it up, pay for anything.
We're at dinner and you tell me, oh, I ain't got this, it's time it up.
What you gonna do? I second that.
After that, I think it should go back and forth. I'm not
like insecure about paying for a guy's food or whatever it is. Like, I work, I feel as though if I'm talking to you, you should work too, so we should go back and forth. It's not your responsibility to take care of me, and vice versa.
Honestly, I'm just going off of what my mom raised me to do. She told me whoever really initiates the first date should pick up the check.
I would hate for a guy to ask me out on a date, but then when it comes to paying, you'd be like, you want to go Dutch? I'd be so pissed off.
If you invite a chick out for the first time to anything, be prepared to cover everything.
I like splitting down the middle on the first date. I do. You never know how much money the other person has, and you want to prove that you can take care of yourself.
I think the person who initiates the date should pay. So if I say let's go out to eat, then I'm paying for it.
If a girl asks me out, like, you know, it has happened before, I will offer to cover the check if she, you know, if she wants to pay for it. I'll be like, nah, I got it.
Even if somebody else initiates the date, I
think you
always
should offer
to pay.
But the person that initiated the date should pay.
Should end up paying, yeah.
If I was the one to initiate the date, then I obviously have some funds available for me to, you know, say, hey, let's go to wherever, and I will pay for everything.
Or if she doesn't want me to pick up the whole thing, I'll cover at least my portion. However, I mean, if I ask you out, I'm prepared to take the whole check. Don't even worry about that. You don't got to worry about nothing. If you offer, that's cool. You offer, but, I mean, I got it. I wouldn't ask you out if I didn't have it.
The guy. And the only reason I'm going to say this is from previous experience, when you're that bold with the guy, he takes that as a signal for more intimacy, and that's not necessarily what you wanted. It could have just been, oh, I like him, I want to kiss. It doesn't mean I want to jump in bed with you.
I mean, a kiss has to be mutual because it's two people, but I definitely think the guy should initiate it, but instead of like 90-10, I think it's more like 70-30.
I kind of agree with the 90-10 thing. That's how it's always worked with me.
90% in my, like, this in my face, like, I mean, like, you know,
You just like looking.
I don't know, like, it's just weird.
I mean, if y'all feel each other like that, the first kiss should be, you know, special. Y'all both share that same connection, so it should be mutual.
You don't plan those things. It kind of
just happens. It's like, oh no, he's coming in. Wait, 80%,
right,
90.
Like,
okay, cool.
Okay, 2 o'clock. We gonna kiss. Like,
right?
No, it just happens.
You feel like you want to kiss somebody, go kiss somebody. If you don't, then don't kiss them. And y'all feel the same way?
No, I feel like if y'all have that much of a connection, then the girl can do it too. Like,
I think that the guy should initiate the second date, but if the woman feels like she likes him and she wants to go out with him again, then she should definitely like speak up and say what she feels, so that he's not like out on the limb, like, I don't know how she's feeling, should I say this, should I not like keep my mouth shut or whatever.
I feel like the male should always initiate the second date, because in most circumstances the female won't tell you exactly how they feel about the first date. Most likely you'll hear it from her friends, if you guys have mutual friends.
I'll be like, oh, we should hang out again. Or he can be like, oh, hang out again. I don't think it should be like a boy or girl thing. I feel like if you like someone to the point where you want to go on a second date, you might as well tell them before they walk off and you don't get that chance again.
Like, if you felt a vibe and you felt like she also was feeling the same thing, that you should take the initiative to ask for that second date. You know, if you're feeling me off the first date and the sparks did fly and everything like that, of course I'm going to offer a second date, but I'm not going to hold it to you. Just be like, yeah, I got a second date for us to go on. You know, I'd rather just be 50-50, you know, let the chips fall where they may.
I think the person with the nicer car should drive. I don't care if it's the guy or the girl, but the nicer car should definitely drive, or whoever has the most gas.
Usually I say, I'll drive. Do you want to drive? It doesn't matter to me. Or you can drive my car, or I can drive your car.
I don't even know if I can say I agree or disagree with you. When it all comes down to it, we're not going on a date in my car. So I don't care what we go in as long as we get.
For the first date, the guy should be picking up the girl.
I feel like the guy should always drive, but also if the girl drives, they can meet, but that's more on a security level, like if the girls feel comfortable with the guy or not, then I'll meet him at the location. But if he's trying to take me out, wine and dine me, I feel comfortable with him, I expect him to come pick me up.
From previous experience, I don't get in the car with people I really don't know, and you're not getting in my car, so how about we just meet wherever we're at?
The date's not going so well, and he's my ride back. I don't want to have to wait until he's done. I just, when I'm done, I want to leave,
I don't know you that much, so I don't want you coming to just pick me up from my place of residence, and now you know where I live at, and say that the first date goes wrong. You know where I live at, and that's bad. Or if the first date goes wrong and I'm ready to leave, if you do something wrong, then I want to be able to get in my car and go. I drive, so I don't see why I need you to come pick me up. It's not a problem at all for me to meet you there.
We talking about the first date?
First date.
Yeah, he should pay for everything. It ain't no compromising that. I'm sorry.
Okay, so y'all think compromise comes later on down the line?
Way later. Not the first, second, third date. Maybe fourth, fifth. I'll offer, but he should never ask for it.
Yeah. I wish somebody would ask me to buy a snack when we go to the movies. I'll probably look at them like, what? You're dating me? You want to date me?
I would offer just to be if they're expecting me to pay for some kind of it or some part of it, I'm not okay with that because you initiated it. You should have this planned out, figured out.
Okay, I pay for your ticket, I pay for gas, and then she'll be like, okay, you paying for all that. I don't want to feel like you're just trying to buy me, so I'm gonna buy the food. Cool. Lets me know that you're actually paying attention.
Yeah, you actually know where your money's going.
Yeah,
You know what's happening.
I think, I don't know, I feel like the first date maybe, but if it's over time, then I feel it's okay.
If we go to the movies, I buy your ticket, buy my ticket, we both drive there together in my car, that's my gas. I'm gonna go ahead and, be prepared to get the snacks if I don't sneak any in the theater to begin with. But if I don't sneak any in there, and you want to get the snacks, that's fine. I'll say that, hey, I got this. But if you really want to get it, I'm not going to argue with you. So, yeah, I feel that compromise should be allowed on the first date. All right, so there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed everybody's outlook on expected roles while dating. Everybody's thoughts and ideas were truly unique. And I greatly appreciate everybody who's helped me out during this project, everybody who's helped me behind the camera, everybody who's helped me in front of the camera, and even my teacher for, just allowing me to do such a wonderful project and allowing me to be creative with what I know how to do as far as filming and editing goes. And I hope everything goes well. So to everyone who's watching this, just keep in mind, next time you're on a date, not everybody's going to be thinking the same way as you. So listen to what everybody else had to say. Take that thought into consideration. All right? And I'm out. Thank you guys and have a wonderful day. Take care.